Hello vgmc, thank you so much for coming to the holiday party, and this is going to be the kind of video that I'll be showing at the party, and I'm sure you're already at the party watching this, so it's obvious. I don't know why I needed to state that. I'm making this all in one day, so the voiceover is going to be in one take. I will stutter. It might sound a little bit awkward, but let's do it. So before we can do a recap of this semester, let me tell all of you new members how this club came to be. So this story goes far before my time, when I was a freshman, doing stupid freshman things. No offense to you freshmen. Let me introduce to you where it all began. David Wang, the first president of vgmc. Now David had a vision like no other. He wasn't marching the line. He had lots of friends who loved video game music. But what he knew was that there was a lack of a coordinated, organized community within UIUC to share his love of video game music. And so that's where it began. From creating the Constitution, let's take a look here. The goal here is to share and express ourselves with our musical abilities and gaming passion within ourselves and people around us. It's so moving. Now there were some good clauses to the Constitution, and maybe some more than questionable ones. But even then, on March 13th of 2023, vgmc became an official RSO. With some classic soda mishaps, of course. And from there, the club set off. To getting a faculty advisor, to making our first Instagram post, which you'll even see on there right now. From having our first meeting, to getting scammed by the administration. Just club things, you know. Back then, there was no specific symphonic ensemble or jazz ensemble. It was a full club meeting, and they would jam out to whatever music they wanted. So vgmc started off their first year strong, with a quad day poster and getting lots of membership. I'm just gonna go ahead and shout out the OGs. Gerald, how you doing, my boy? Thomas, the day oneer. We also have Nathan. God bless him, he is no longer with us. No, he's not dead, he just graduated. You guys better not talk about me like that. We have Luke, the OG of the OGs. We have the Ben, the creator of the Xenoblade Ensemble, thank you to you. And finally... Wait a minute. Yuxuan, I think you have to take over for me next year. Anyways, the club started out strong with an interest meeting. And with this, a lot of new ensembles started popping up. From the Zelda and Undertale group, to the Hoyoverse group in its nascent form, the saxophone ensemble, the clarinet ensemble, a big band jazz, and finally, my beloved, the Xenoblade Ensemble. And here's where I come into the picture. See, the issue was, Video Game Music Club is a club that's conceptually and practically extremely hard to execute. Not to mention scheduling issues, but organizing a group of students based on an extremely niche interest from scratch is harder than you guys could ever imagine. Club meetings were dead, rehearsals weren't happening, and for pretty much the whole first year of vgmc, the entire club was dead, the Discord was barren, and the board was tumultuous. Watching this happen, I knew I needed to do something. While all of this was happening, I was busy developing my own Xenoblade Ensemble, not really worried about what was going on in the club. Keep in mind, I wasn't a board member yet. So after a great performance at UICon with the Xenoblade Ensemble, I knew I needed to apply to board if I wanted to save the club. Coming into board, I had a lot of ideas, but I knew that it would be a lot of work to execute them. My first idea was to remove full group meetings. People would only show up to places where things that would interest them occurred. The second thing was to put yourself in your members' shoes. With everyone having classes and their own commitments, it was up to the board to make onboarding as easy as possible. We had to be the ones to take initiative. Finally, I did the most important thing, minimizing occurrences of bystander syndrome. I try to refer to people directly, shoot them DMs, or request things from them without making it ambiguous on who I was asking it from. This would minimize bystander syndrome and actually get things done within the club. So after grabbing Rachel to help me with the graphic design, I worked tirelessly to recruit new members, make new ensembles, and set up a lot of performances. And our second year was great. And the rest was history, with the hardest part of making a club done. We set up performances for this year, just like the JFO collab. David was graduating, so I had to take over as president. And now with my time almost coming to an end, I ask all of you new members, how will you continue VGMC's story?
We're from the Video Game Music Club.
Welcome to the Video Game Music Club, the VGMC.
We're the Video Game Music Club from the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign.
We're the Video Game Music Club. We